Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a coloring related video, not a real color video, but coloring related, because I will be talking about the colored pencils by Arteza. A few weeks ago I received the watercolor pencils by them and I absolutely like how they work. I love the vibrant colors. And so I asked if I could review the colored pencils because some of the viewers that have seen my Arteza related videos asked if I had the regular pencil set also, and so Arteza was so kind to send me the 72 colored pencils set. I've moved them out of the tin box they come in because the layers in which they are stored are a bit flimsy and I was scared to drop them. So I have stored them together with their brothers, the watercolor pencils. So I will open this case so that you can have a look. So in the front I had stored the watercolor pencils already. And here we have the beautiful colored pencils. Now they are in a different color range ordered in this case than they were in the trays, because I followed the color scheme that was printed on the back of the tin box. So if you have the back side of the box, all the colors are mentioned together with the names and the numbers. And so I followed that list to make my swatch book and put my pencils in the case. So I'm going to take a look at my swatch book. Where have I put it? I think it's this one. Yes. So I'm filming with my daylight lamp because everything is shut down here because we have a terrible heat wave. And I hope, I'm sorry beforehand if you see a strange image on the right side. I think it's visible. You see pencils going through my hand, although at least I see it. And that's because my camera of my cell phone cracked. I don't know how it has happened. Is it by falling down or is it harmed due to something else? I don't know, but if I can avoid that right side, and it's not always the case, although I think, no, it's ugly here on this side as well. I'm so sorry, I didn't notice beforehand. Maybe it's also because of that light. I'm going to put, yeah, anyway, I will have to do because I don't have any other camera, so please try not to pay too much attention on this side, but focus on what I'm showing. So these are the swatches of the Arteza colored pencils, and just as their watercolor brothers, they are vivid, they are bright, they are soft. They have some Skincolors, which I was very happy with because some smaller pencil sets lack of decent Skincolors, but Arteza really was thinking about the colorists that like to work on people, and so we have quite a well thought of range of peaches and flesh colors, and also some nice browns. I have put my Holbein swatches here, but yeah, it's a bit on the rough side. So we also have some nice browns. That lovely garnet color, passion fruit, also very beautiful. So that's how they look laid down on paper. And then I will grab a particular pencil to show you in front, and I'm going to move my lamp a bit. Oh boy. Okay, now it's more visible. So we have the name mentioned here, eggplant. We have the column number, and the plus signs are for the light fastness. And the design of the pencils, here on the back you have the name of the company, so Arteza. And here it's rather difficult, it's printed expert. And I really like the design of these pencils. They don't weigh much, so a more expensive brand is always more heavy for my feeling, but the design is so luxurious. We all know that the polychromos have a golden border. The Holbein pencils have some golden border. I'm thinking about the Pablos. I don't think they have, no, they don't have any silver or golden decoration, but the Arteza pencils have. So I really like that you get such a nice design, even when you pay not too much money for colored pencils. For the laydown, I have compared them with the Prismacolor pencils and with the Holbein pencils, because the Holbeins are also quite a soft pencil brand, and I can't say which one is more soft, to be honest. I think Prismacolor stays the soft in laydown, but these ones in the Holbeins, I think, yeah, they're quite comparable. I think it's so difficult to tell compared to oil-based pencils. I don't know if these are wax-based, but compared to other oil-based pencils like the Pablos and like the Polychromoses, these are softer. And what I like about these pencils also, look at that point. I've used my Dahle sharpener because I love my Tigall sharpener on the Holbeins and on the Prismacolor pencils, but it didn't work out for me on the Arteza pencils. I used my Derwent one, no, the Dahle, sorry, the Dahle one, and yeah, no breakage. They have their long point quite for a long time, so yeah, can't say anything negative about those, really. And of course, because I don't only talk about pencils for this review, I'm going to grab my book, because I'm sure you were wondering what it was doing beside my pencil case. And of course, I tried the pencils out on a picture in this book. Not all is in Arteza materials. I've used Neocolor 2 for the background, and for the tree trunk I did use an Arteza product, but not the pencils, but we will talk about that later. So here is the girl that I've colored in. I'm going to try and give you a good look on how she's looking. So I've done her skin tone and her hair with the Arteza pencils, and her blush, of course, her eyes. So the background is Neocolor 2. The flowers here and these decorations of the tree are done with Arteza watercolor paints. Her dress is done with an aqua marker, not by Arteza, but just I wanted to use this color. And for the very first time I was confident enough to try the gouache on a picture, and the tree looked quite flat, because at first I painted it also with the watercolor set, so not the watercolor pencils, but the pen set that you can get with half pens. But it looked quite flat. So then I was thinking, let's try those gouache paints out, and I'm so happy. I know it's not a perfect tree, but it gives more, it has more life in it, and it's more vivid than with just pencil over watercolor. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. And what was so nice about the pencils and the skin tones, I grabbed immediately to the at the right colors. Okay, you don't have a range of 20 different skin tone colors, but it was easy to combine them. I didn't have to test them out on a separate paper. It was just feeling very natural to start with a color and to build up her skin tone. And it's not my usual kind of thing. I did it a while ago for a month, I think, writing down my colors, but it was so boring and it took so much time that I stopped doing it. But for this girl, I've written down my colors that I've used for her skin. So the shading is sienna brown. You can see it on the borders of her arm and her neck and stuff. Then we have the apricot for the second dark color, peaches and cream for the lighter touch, and then for highlights I've used the white pencil, and her blush was done with flamingo. Now I will tell you, I love those color names that Arteza is using. Like I was saying, passion fruit is a beautiful color, but I also love that name. So I've used, what did I say? Sienna brown, I believe. Peaches and cream is this one. Apricot. And then of course the white pencil, which is here, but it's not visible of course because it's white. So yeah, I was really happy with how they behaved on this paper. I was really surprised that I could hold my point so sharp for such a long time to give her this hair style. Sometimes I color them in more cartoonish or more playful, but for her I wanted to give her some realistic looking hair, and the Arteza pencils did a great job. So, and I really love the way the gouache laid down, so I really want to use gouache more also. I'm still a bit afraid, I must confess, but yeah, it was super fun to use it on this picture also. So on the gouache set comes in 60 colors. If you haven't seen a previous video about the Arteza products that I received for review, but so that's a little side information. The colored pencils, that was the main subject of this video, of course, but feel free if you have any questions concerning Arteza products. I don't have them all, of course, but don't hesitate to send me an email or to put a question in the info boxes below. I will be happy to help you. And yeah, if you also have Arteza products, please let me know what you think about those, how your experiences with them are, and what's your favorite product. For me, it's a difficult one because I love them all, to be honest. I use the twee markers a lot and the brush markers, but I adore my metallic acrylic paints. But I also adore the gouaches and the watercolor palette. So, and then the pencils. I love using so many mediums in my coloring books. I can't make a decent choice. Really, there's no product by Arteza that I think bad of, really. For the price compared to quality, wow, 10 out of 10, really. I love the way they mention color names and numbers. Some other cheaper brands don't even mention a name, and sometimes, yeah, I like reading names on pencils. I like that very much, and yeah, I'm a fan. And my fan is blowing. If you hear a weird sound in the background, I'm sweating like hell. It's so hot outside. It's I think 36 or 37 degrees Celsius today. Tomorrow they will be even hotter here. It will be 40 or 41 degrees Celsius. So I hope I'm not melting away by then. If I could melt away some kilograms, that would be awesome, but unfortunately, I don't think that will be happening. So yeah, I do hope you've liked this short video. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions if you have one or multiple. I will be happy to help you. Other than that, I wish you a very lovely continuation of your week. Happy coloring, and we will talk soon in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.